and now invite the Foreign Minister of Algeria. You have the floor, please.
Excellency President Julius Madabiu, Coordinator of the C10, Excellency President João Lourenço, Chairperson of the African Union, Excellency the Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Ministers, Ambassadors, and distinguished delegates, as we mark the 20th anniversary of the Ezulwini Consensus and the CERT Declaration, we stand together to take stock of 2 decades of tireless efforts by Africa to correct a long-standing historical injustice while reflecting on the path forward with a renewed determination and a clearer vision. Looking back at our collective journey, Algeria believes that our action has made a significant breakthrough in 3 aspects. First, Africa has succeeded in broadening the base of support for its common position. Today, our common position enjoys growing support among UN member states and interest groups. We take this as a token of recognition of both the legitimacy and the relevance of Africa's demands as articulated in the Ezulwini Consensus. Second, Africa has also succeeded in fostering a global understanding of the particularity of its case. The reason being, on one hand, that our position embodies the collective will of the 55 member states of the African Union, and on the other hand, that it aims first and foremost to correct the historical injustice inflicted upon our continent. Third, and perhaps more crucially and decisively, Africa has proven to the world that it is ready to contribute its fair share to the collective security system with commitment, resolution, and dedication. Through the A3 mechanism, Africa has demonstrated that it harbors no ambitions other than to make a selfless contribution to enable the Security Council to fully assume its responsibility for the maintenance of international peace and security. While these successes are significant, the road to fulfilling our mandate remains long and fraught with challenges. The collective security system is going through an ever-deepening crisis. Its main tool, the UN Security Council, is in a state of almost complete paralysis. And more concerns are being voiced regarding this situation, and more appeals are being made to overcome this stalemate and to prevent it from deteriorating further and getting out of control. In view of this situation, our commitments are twofold. At the internal level, we must safeguard the unity that has been our greatest strength and most valuable asset. We have all seen how this paid off with the African Union becoming a full member of the G20. We should therefore give due consideration to the compelling need to put our house in order by getting all African countries recommit and re-engage under the umbrella of the African common position. At the external level, our committees ought to remain fully engaged in the intergovernmental negotiations process, IGN. Our roadmap should include engagements with all stakeholders to build on the progress achieved so far with the ultimate goal of garnering the widest possible understanding and support for Africa's legitimate aspirations and fair objectives. We are indeed duty-bound to remain faithful to our common position because it is sound, because it is fair, and because it is fully responsive to our collective concerns and interests. This is, in our view, the only way forward to ensure that our collective voice paves the way toward promoting a healthier multilateral system grounded on the rules, principles, and ideals enshrined in the UN Charter. I thank you all.
I thank the Honorable Foreign Minister for his intervention.